We create different documents as well as keep them. Part of the history department are archives. I assist with the archives. We store and catalog many different papers and other things. We have filing cabinets and filing cabinets of information. And it's my job to be able to go into those cabinets and find the information and retrieve it for people when they request. I scan photographs into the program Past Perfect. Last time I checked, we had about 6,000 or so photographs, and some of them are unidentified, and I help identify them with the tribal historian, and we try to get match up on names and faces and things like that. We have a presentation series every year, every month. The history department puts on a presentation. Usually it's here at Cottage 2 where our offices are located. Sometimes we have a presentation at CIATS. Lately the history department has been studying the WPA papers. WPA stands for Works Progress Administration. During the Depression, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, FDR, was president at the time. He put in several different programs under this heading of WPA. And one of the things that he did is he paid people here in this community, I believe there were 13 of them. He paid 13 individuals in this community to record an ethnography where they went around to elders in our community and they collected stories and histories. We are going through and reading them and trying to learn as much as we can about them because it's a chronicle into that part of Oneida history here in Wisconsin that's not well recorded.
As an archivist, I look to preserve historical documents that support the Oneida history and the existence of the Oneida Nation as a whole, not only here in Wisconsin, but in the other communities as well. We also do genealogy. We help families find their families, their descendants, their ancestors, and we can generate reports. They can bring in supporting documentation, birth certificates, death certificates, marriage license, and whatever official document we can use to build a family history and offer that to the requesting families. We also collect various collections. These collections can vary from photographs, artifacts, gifts that have been presented, family histories and stories, the oral stories that are a part of our tradition. Currently in our collection we have the Brotherton papers, we have Gully Weesock's issues from 1974 all the way up to current date. We're trying to establish an Oneida research center where hopefully not only this community but nationwide students, scholars, and researchers can come and use our archives to search out the Oneida history or topics that they're looking to become more familiar with.
Tribal history is extremely important. All of us as tribal members should know where we came from, what we are doing here, what were the forces that brought us here from New York State, and how are we doing now? How has our history affected us? People are our most precious resource, in addition to land. A nation cannot be a nation without land. History is important to us, very important, because it is said that if you don't know your history, you are going to repeat it. I don't think it's necessary that we repeat our history. We know our history so that we can improve on our conditions, raise our families on the reservation, and take care of each other.